Was good, everybody? Hopefully, I'm centered, looking like know what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
Good evening. It is 10 o'clock Eastern time, and I'm not going to go through the time zones because you more than likely know what time it is where you are. But welcome to Chat with the Bat. Haven't done this in a minute because my lovely co-host over there has been dealing with some things. So we're back. She's ready for action. Um, she don't spanked everybody's kids, put them to bed, cut the grass, wash the dishes, might even change the light bulb or two. So she's there with a smile on her face. At least I'm pretty sure she is because she usually has one. Miss Alicia, how you doing?
Good. How are you doing today or tonight?
I'm cool. I'm cool. If my phone would shut up. Um, I'm joined by this young lady. She is my tag team partner for subjects like this and celebrity news, of course. We coming at you last minute. This is even the day, not even the day that we usually go on, but this was an important topic, and I wanted to tackle it right away. Remember to hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed. If you're on YouTube, hit that like button no matter where you are, Facebook or YouTube. Drop us comments. Let us know what you think about this subject because it is something that's being discussed right now. Is DW with you?
Oh, not at the moment. Had
Okay,
something to do.
okay. Well, when he finished cutting the grass, he'll be back. Oh yeah, it's 10 o'clock at night. Maybe he's not cutting the grass. I don't know what he's doing. But um, we this is a subject. Our bonnet. Why does this thing keep talking? Can you hear my phone talking?
Huh? No, I
Can you hear
can't
me?
hear.
Oh my god. Um, everybody just says they want to send messages now and oh my gosh. But anyway, the subject is, are bonnets and pajama bottoms stylish? Are they appropriate in public? Okay. Are these things appropriate in the public eye? Now, I'm going to say some things during this video, and they're my opinions, and they are opinions of others. So, as usual, I don't care if you don't like it. Too bad. All right. That cancel culture does not apply to me. I don't give a damn about you not liking my opinion. Everybody has their own, just like you do, because you might be doing it. Okay. So we're going to tackle this starting with Monique. Comedian Monique went live on her channel recently, and she basically said that wearing bonnets and pajama bottoms in public are not appropriate. So what she and she gave the story about her being in the airport on her way to Jackson, Mississippi, guessing that she was going to do a show. I don't know, but she said that it was filled with black women wearing bonnets. Basically looking like they were still home. Okay, and this is something that females do. It actually was done in my presence recently, and it was brought to my attention because, of course, I didn't see it, but it was in a professional setting, and I was like, I didn't know, and it's supposed to be something that a lot of females are doing now. I don't know why you would want to wear a bonnet on your head in public because even when I could see, a bonnet is for sleeping. Alicia, you can tell me before I go any further. Maybe you can tell me how you feel about this. Do you feel that wearing a bonnet in maybe a professional setting or a public setting other than the grocery store, dollar store, getting your car washed, anything other than that, do you feel, do you do it? First of all, do you wear bonnets in public?
Mm. The only time I would wear a bonnet is like if I'm going to a grocery store and I'm like my hair is not done. That is the only time. Like if I'm like rushing, that's the only time. if I'm in and out, but like public settings, like a job, no, no, you can't do that in a job. No, I wouldn't do that.
And then a pajama bottom.
Jam. It depends on if you're talking about like real PJ bottoms. No, I wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't do it.
No,
Okay.
I don't
So
sleep in
you,
PJs. I sleep in like leggings.
oh my God. So if you are going to, let's say a concert. Let's say you're going to a concert and you put on a spaghetti strap or something, put on your jewelry, nice earrings, put on makeup, and then you put a bonnet on your head and some pajama bottoms. Would you do something like that?
It's a con. No, unless it was like a pajama party concert. But no, I wouldn't do that. I'll be trying to
Unless
looking good. If it's a concert, I'm trying to look good.
so it's unless they call for it, then you'll do it.
Yeah,
So it's not a normal thing.
so of course not. You wouldn't do it. No,
Okay,
unless it's like pajama party
the
concert.
pajama jammy jam.
Yeah.
Okay, so there was a discussion on a channel that I follow called Comedy Hype, and it had comedian Pierre on there, Miss Symphony hosting it, and they chimed in on what they thought about it, and Pierre didn't like it. He was like, "No, it doesn't represent the women that I'm attracted to. It's not. It doesn't apply to the women that I raise. You know, people are going to do it, but it's not something that he's saying that is okay. Now, for me, I'm like, okay, if you're going to the grocery store, who cares? You could meet somebody in the grocery store, but who cares? You're going to the damn grocery store, all right?
Right.
Bonnet on your head, whatever. You're still looking like you in bed, probably got morning breath, that's fine. But in pajama bottom. Now, you leaving your house to go to a professional setting or a job or a let's say even um, what else can I say? Even a get together or something like that. I
Oh,
mean,
like a cookout or something.
yeah, yeah, something like that. I mean, for me, I've always taught to when you come out of the house to look like something, smell like something, you know, carry yourself accordingly. I'm not gonna leave my house with and go to a place where I'm going to be viewed, and wearing stuff like that, wearing uh pajama pants and stuff like that. I'm not going to a open mic or a show or some kind of concert or party with no pajama nothing on. You know, if I need a haircut, I'm putting a hat on. Just like now, I got a hat on, even though I'm in my house. But that's just how I would leave my house. If I'm going to somewhere like a doctor's visit or somewhere like that, who cares? So what? You can put on a bonnet. The doctor is not looking at your hair. He's checking out your body, for lack of a better word. Um, and everybody's raised differently. It's a trend right now, and they brought up the point that um Fendi's making bonnets, Gucci's making bonnets, but does that make it okay? I feel
Oh,
like they're
that's
taking
common.
advantage of the situation. What about you?
Oh, well, I want to read some of Jennifer's open book comments. It's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, so I'm gonna also put up so other
What's
people
up,
can
Jan?
read it too. So we were talking about, is it acceptable to wear pajamas and bonnets in public? So she said there is no time that is acceptable to wear a bonnet or pajama bottoms out in public. You look like you just rolled out of bed and didn't wash your face or your ass, which I agree. It does look silly. Um, she also said that lazy people can't get dressed before they leave out of the house. So I think I would wear like I would wear a head wrap. You know, like how they do the head wraps that look kind of like Afrocentric, I'll do a head
Yeah,
wrap,
yeah, yeah.
but not like not maybe not a bonnet.
Not saying that you can't do it. It's just where you do it. You know what I'm saying? I really can't say that I want my woman to be doing something like that. Okay, I'm dressed up, I'm fresh, I'm smelling good, got all my show glasses, my show shades and stuff like that, and she got a bonnet on the head and she's wearing her Winnie the Pooh pajama bottom. You know what I'm saying? That's just not gonna work. This is not gonna work. You can't. You got to be presentable. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Being classy is being classy, and for my black women, we it's they got the movement protect black women. How can we protect you if you're not gonna listen? We telling you, if your man tells you, listen, baby, go back in the house and put on some clothes, and you still don't want to do it, how are we gonna protect you and your thoughts and your style if you're not gonna listen? Because I feel like the people that's gonna argue with this are the people that do it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, changing their mindset may not even work. It's just like a dude that walk around with his pants sagging, with his damn boxes and drawers showing. You know that I can look at it. You can look at it as this hood. That's you know why are you going out for a job looking like that? Is the point that they made on Comedy Hype. Would you go into a job setting looking for a job, and if they don't hire you, you're gonna say, basically f them. They don't hire black people. No, it's your presentation. You know what I'm saying? You can't be in a professional setting and expect people to accept everything that you do. You're gonna have to um fall in line. You know what I'm saying? If somebody say wear a uniform and wear it like you work here, you can't just do it your way and say, oh, you know, at least I'm here. You still gotta follow suit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you go to church with the bonnet on your head? Would you do that?
Well, they wear hats. Okay.
Right. Women usually wear hats, not bonnets, right?
Mm-hmm. Can I throw a
That's what.
curveball in there?
Go ahead.
So so I recently saw some Black history lessons I didn't know it happened that they had like a law back in the day where you know African American women had to wear their hair covered up like with the rag or bonnets because of a mandatory law, I guess not to show their beauty. So maybe that's just something that happened back in the day that was passed down from generation to generation, and once that law is no longer in effect, it's probably just so ingrained that people haven't stopped doing that. Maybe. Could be a curveball. I mean,
That
just
ain't
something to
got
think
no.
about.
No, I don't think that's it. That's
You
not.
don't think
And
so?
and and you know what? And if that was it, they would have made that a point. They would have made that a point. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a part of the Black Lives Matter movement, right? It'll be something like that. I don't think that's it. And you know, damn, I don't forget what I was about to say. But you have to understand that we want us our black women to be represented with style, with jazz, with grace, with style. You know, and that's all we basically asking is that you show up like you care. You know, don't be walking through the airport looking like you didn't even brush your teeth when you rolled out of bed. You know what I'm saying? And if
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna put on a nice outfit, nice shoes, jewelry and stuff, why you got your head covered with that? Put
Mm-hmm.
something else on there. Holla at Erica Badu. She got many hats she can suggest to you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
uh, finish the job. And what they called it is lazy. That's what they called it. Is that considered being lazy?
Well, it depends on how you look at it and the reason why they're wearing a bonnet. You can look at it. I mean, I don't agree that you should wear it everywhere you go, but it could be a reason like maybe they're oh well, you mean okay, you mean like professional settings. No, they should have their hair
No,
done.
I mean professional. Like, eh, I made the point that
Oh yeah,
if you're going to
professionally,
the
no, it
grocery
shouldn't be a
store
trend
or,
fad.
or
No.
somewhere that doesn't matter, it's fine. if you don't feel like you need to dress up for something to go get your car washed or go pick up the kids from school, even then, even the teachers complain about stuff like that. It look like something when you come to pick up your kids. I've heard that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah, we talking about
Sometimes you just
punishment.
don't
Yeah.
want to. Every female is entitled to have those days, but when you doing it consistently, then you're being lazy. Okay, that's what where you how far you gonna get doing it? And I what else can I say about it? But to if you're gonna be on somebody's arm, if you're gonna be walking around with a pretty smile on your face, beautiful eyes, uh, dressed nice, I mean, you should have got your hair done. You should have did something to it.
Mm-hmm.
Finish the job. Don't stop at your hair. Don't stop at your pajama at your bottom. Put on some tights or some jeans or something. Come on, you can do better. Come on, you know,
Yeah. I don't like the pajama bottoms. No, that little stink.
right? Walking around with My Little Pony on and got the little bacon grease stain on the back.
Oh, but did you see the new fad? I think I don't know what rapper made it
No, I ain't seen nothing.
famous. Oh well, it was a new fad about like women wearing men like boxer shorts, but it's like those little cartoons on it, and they wear it like they walk around wearing it like there's like their booty shorts, but they're like men boxer shorts. And so I forgot what female rapper made it popular, but
It
then
got
females
what
started
on it?
doing it. Like cartoon characters like wearing men
Oh,
a little tight boxer shorts. So women walk around wearing it like as if they're wearing regular shorts.
uh,
I don't know how long that lasted though, but it did it for a while.
oh, you talking about the booty shorts, right?
Yeah, like yeah, they wearing like
But
men's
booty shorts are different
underwear.
from that, right?
But it's like men underwear though, but they're wearing it like booty shorts.
So is it boxers or is it tighty whities?
No, it would be tight, but it's like the cross over between boxer shorts, like but it's like silky and tight. What do you call those things?
Briefs?
Briefs. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
How you
it
feel about
depends.
that
I think it
in
depends
public?
on who's wearing it. It depends on who's wearing it.
You remember that?
Because there's some things that you gotta have a body to pull off. If you know you don't have that body, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Don't abuse it. This is like if you don't have the face for it, don't wear a certain hairstyle. You gotta wear it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to pass it off.
It's almost
Um,
like pajamas, but underwear in in public, really.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, I heard about that though. The problem I had is when they or that I still have is when they call booty shorts boy shorts. I think that is such a gross word. That is just so gross. I don't want anything that has to do with a boy on my woman. No, or a woman. No, we're not calling it a boy nothing. Not at all. Because when you say boy, I think of Harry. I don't want to hear that. Nope. That's just my preference. Sorry. Don't care if you don't like it. Just don't want to hear it. Booty shorts, ass shorts, whatever you want to call it. No boy. Get the boy out of there. Oh boy. Get it out. Gotta go. We got any more comments. I'll
Oh, more
chime on
comments.
in.
Yeah, we do. We have more comments. Let me read some. Okay, let me see this one. Okay, so Jennifer, she said that did not get passed down. People are just trifling.
That is true. Nice try, Alicia.
And I gave them a reason to make it okay. If I did, I apologize.
Who is that?
People gonna do what they want to do regardless, which is the
Who said
truth.
that?
Oh, so I gave them a reason to make it okay. Oh, Jennifer.
Oh, you gave them a reason. Wait a minute. Don't tell me you
And
condoning this.
she said, "My no, I'm not trying to condone it, but people gonna do what they want to do."
They are. That it was just true.
And she said, my problem is that these people are out in public representing my people. And then we got LaShawn Spence said they are very lazy. So that's what we have so far.
Look, Sean,
Comment section.
it just it if you're gonna represent you, if you're gonna come out of your house, now you're representing not just yourself but us. You're representing us as a people, you know, and we are stylish. That's what we are, you know. Black folks can rock some clothes, some jewelry. Okay, who cares? Who cares? If your hair ain't done, you can do something to it. If you're gonna cover it up in style. Don't just look like you still at home, laying down looking at your phone. Your toothbrush still dry, your washcloth still dry. You know what I'm saying? Don't come out the house looking like. And there's many females that have come out the house, go to the grocery store because I know it does take a lot for women to get ready. It really does. But if you know a flight is not something you just wake up and take, you know that you're gonna take a flight. You know that you're gonna go to a concert. You know that you're going to a job. You can do better, right? I mean, at least pick up a wig on the way out the door. You can't go nowhere without your thinking cap, so put it on. All right. Aside from that, Monique got backlash, which I know this
She always
video is
get
going to get. Hmm?
she always get backlash. Mm.
She does. I don't think she's ever going to get out of her own way, but for this one, she has a point. I think she does, and a lot of people do, as well as there's opposed for the ones who do it. So you're free
Mm.
to express yourself, but again, we're saying you're representing all of us. Okay. Now she was saying she had to come back on and make another video and say that the reason why she's saying this is because she cares. She says that she loves everybody and she wants the black people to be represented, especially black women, to the fullest. And she's also saying that it is her opinion, but it's also fact that the way that the others look at you
That's true.
is the perception of everybody. You can be eating a booger in public. Not all black people eat boogers. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta represent for everybody when you're doing this kind of stuff. And sometimes it's about being comfortable, but you can also be comfortable wearing, putting your hair in the do rag. That can be sexy. That can be cute. That can be stylish. A bonnet is for sleeping. You're covering your whole head. Okay, you might as well pull it down over your face if you're going into an airport. Let TSA have to pull that up like they
Oh, yeah, they
exposed
would have to take, wouldn't they have to take that off just to make sure nothing's hidden in it?
it. I don't know what they do. I don't wear bonnets to the airport. No. um, they don't make me take off my hat because I mean a bonnet or a hat, unless you got some kind of metal plate in it or protection in the inside of it, that the machines can scan through that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They probably could read your brain if they said that those machines can do that, I believe it. But you a bonnet is just a piece of cloth
Mm-hmm.
with ridges. Okay, that's all a bonnet is. So the machine will be able to scan through that, and I don't care how thick and nappy your hair is or frizzy or how much light you got in it. That machine can read whatever is in your hair. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe some dandruff can be considered some kind of powder substance. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, we got another comment.
Go ahead.
Okay, so we got again Jennifer's open book. We got people just don't like Monique, and I'm tired of her apologizing for saying what's on her mind. I mean, that's true.
Um, it
You
is
know,
true. She's never gonna get out of her way. She's never gonna get out of her own way. And just because she rubbed people the wrong way, they're not forgiving her, which is it's pretty much an unforgiving world nowadays. Um, And as a I can say that Monique has been very messy on her inside life, and then with the big don't support Netflix thing. Um, I think that plays a part, but that I think that plays a small part in this. You know, she feels the way that she feels. You know, she's worked hard. She has worked hard to get to where she is, and she's saying, you know, we out here working hard to get our names, you know, to get us as a people in the clear and to get us held up in a higher light. So, you know, she feels like you're taking us backwards by coming out of the house looking like shit. That's what she's trying to say, but she's saying it the way that she worded it. I think she worded it quite well. You know, I didn't agree with her with that Netflix thing. I felt like her time has been up for a long time. She did put in work, but you're not worth the people that you're naming. Your time has passed. You can probably come back out and make some more jokes, but people are tired of hearing the ones that you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And but this thing here has nothing to do with that. This has to do with the credibility of black people.
Yeah, it's true.
We
And I
fighting
wasn't trying to make an
hard right
excuse.
now. Hmm?
I said, yes, true. I said, I wasn't trying to like make an excuse to blame anybody, the reason to wear bonnets. I just
Yeah,
wanted to just
yeah.
throw a left out there to see what anybody thinks about that.
Okay, okay. Maybe you can ask around too to the people around you within the next week. You know, before we come back on to find out what people really think because you know, everybody's going to have their own opinion. There's going to be those who do it and those that look down on it, those that feel like, okay, that's not my business, or those that feel like, hey, we're in public at the same place. I'm dressed up and you looking like that. You know, why can't you come out the house looking like something? And that's understandable, okay? Because if I had a daughter, which I don't, she's not going anywhere and anywhere professional looking like that. That's just not the way I'm going to raise her. And everybody's different. Everybody raises their children different. Maybe you know my next door neighbor might raise her child to do stuff like that and not care. I care. I care how you represent me and represent the other people around you. Now, again, there's going to be the people that say, you know, F you, I do what I want to do. But just think about how many jobs you can lose over this. Would you are you really that stuck in this trend that you're gonna keep doing it? Do you really think people can be that stubborn? I know they can. What do you think?
Mm, probably. I think sometimes if you don't know better, you won't do better, and some are probably not taught that, and then some probably don't have jobs that require you to probably dress up. So it's probably not
Some
like a
do,
big deal.
but
Yeah,
some
but
might. What you?
and some might.
Yeah, there's some might, but they don't care. You might be losing money over stuff like this, you know. And that wearing outfits you're not supposed to be wearing. It don't even have to be pajama bottoms. It could be just something that's not appropriate for your body. You know what I'm saying?
That's why it's a good thing you have rules in the workplace so people can't wear something that's not supposed to be worn.
Right, that is true. That is true, and that's why when you hire somebody or you get somebody to do something, it's important to have a code of ethics.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Because we don't.
you you're not gonna act like this. You're not gonna give the boss an attitude. You're not gonna come late. You're not gonna dress like this. You're not gonna smell like that. You're not gonna have purple and pink hair. You know what I'm saying? There's just a code of ethics for everything, and 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 it seems like the rules get broken all the time. You know what I'm saying? And either that or there's bad management because I can go up here to Checkers and people handing back the wrong change, giving you attitudes about changing your order. Maybe they out of something and they mad at you for asking about it. You know what I'm saying? There's a
Mm-hmm.
code of ethics for everything. You know,
Yes,
can you
true.
wear? You know, they're supposed to wear hats. at these places? What if they come to work with bonnet and they tell you no, you can't wear that? Then you get mad. Would you really quit your job because you wanted to wear a bonnet? Would you do something like that? There's people that will. So you have to understand if something's looked down upon, maybe you might want to change how often you do it. Right?
Hmm.
Talk to him, Alicia. Tell him. Tell him. Tell him.
Yeah, I mean, people gonna do what they gonna want to do, but yeah, professionally, when I went to college, they emphasized what we couldn't wear and what we could wear, and I did appreciate they like did this program for all incoming freshmen. We had to get certain suits and certain like women had to get particular shoes and heels and skirts, and guys had to get certain type of uniforms, and they drilled us what to wear even for graduations. Like they would not let us cross, so you had to have a certain outfit.
I got you. It makes sense. And when this kind of stuff is drilled into your head and you have to do it consistently, you don't see that other stuff, right?
And yep,
You
and it
know.
required us to wear like required us to dress up every time we had this thing called convocation or assembly. We had to
Hmm.
dress up. Oh well, they made the freshmen at least dress up.
Makes sense because being professional is what gets the attention of the boss, of the head, of the CEO. That's what gets you your promotions. That's what gets you sent on trips, business trips. You know, not the one that comes to work with the beautiful skirt on, nice heels, and a bonnet. It's not gonna work. And even working in the business place, it was like that. They had to send a female home because she came with orange hair, and the hair was done like a peacock.
Mm-hmm.
They sent her home, and she was so mad. She's like, I paid a lot of money for this, but they called her in the office. They showed her the paperwork. It strictly said, do not color your hair and come to work. This is a professional setting. So she had to go home until she decided that she needed to get that hair redone. They'll come in here looking like the doggone orange cherry blossom. You know what I'm saying? And everybody was staring at her like you knew better. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was telling her, why would you do that? And that was back um before all the hair coloring was cute. It was weird. So
Oh, it was frowned upon.
huh?
It was frowned upon.
Yeah, basically. But the main idea of people is that it's a debate going on. You're pretty much going to hear about it very soon because it's circulating, and anything that circulates, we're going to talk about. Um, if we can't wait until the next week to do it, we're going to jump on for a couple minutes and talk about it. So yeah, make sure y'all stay tuned. We have any more comments before we sign off?
Let's see. I'm looking around. Nope, I think that is it. And I
Okay.
don't like bonnets in public. Not work. I just want to give you the opposite opinion, just so it can be interesting.
Yeah, make sure y'all check out the show I'm doing on Sunday. It is virtual. It's with Marvelous Moms Productions. Miss Sid Aki Stevens. She's raising money for her documentary on SID, sudden infant death syndrome. It's going to be a virtual comedy show. We both will be hosting it, me and Miss Sid, and it's going to be on Zoom. You can look it up under Marvelous Moms Productions. Uh, it's bringing awareness to the SIDS. Uh, what would you call that?
Sudden infant death.
Huh?
Sudden infant death. Yeah.
No, 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 no. I mean, I guess you would call it a happening because they don't know why it happens. There's money going into research for it. That's what this event is for. and she's also almost complete with her documentary on it. There are clips of it circulating. I will post one on my comedian Tino Evil page just so y'all can check it out. It seems like it's awesome. She's going to be doing a couple of documentaries, so if you're good at acting, y'all make sure y'all holler at her. Marcy, shout out to you. Thank you for the opportunity. We have two shows, one on June 6th at 7 p.m. and one on June 27th. It's been moved to June 27th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Tickets are $10 per, I would say, per view because, there could be a bunch of people in your house watching for that $110. Not like a regular show where they count by the head. Um, Also, we have very, very good comedians on the show. There will be sponsors. We have special giveaways. We have some poetry going to be on the show. We also have music acts. So there's more than just comedy. It's a full show. Y'all make sure y'all tune in and get your tickets. Again, it's under Marvelous Moms Productions. If you look it up and you can't find it, hit me up and I'll send you the link. Also, for my locals in South Florida or coming to South Florida, every Thursday at Lalo's Carnival Village, we are doing a comedy show, live comedy show every Thursday. It's $10 per person to get in. You also receive a free rum punch with your entry. If you do not drink, we'll get you apple juice or something. I don't. um, it's Raw DJs on the ones and twos. Shout out to Shaz, the extraordinaire, and also Miss Sage, Danielle. Uh, um, Lalo's has awesome food. I mean, like five-star chef. I'm not even playing. I'm not even playing with y'all. They took my business from a lot of places. um, it's a huge place, beautiful setting. Um, They also have an after party downstairs after each and every show. It starts at 10:30. DJs, music, drinks. It's all downstairs after the show. So again, it's called Rum and Jokes, and we invite you to come on out. So out of towners, if you're coming down, hit me up for a spot on the show. And is there anything else you would like to talk about, young lady?
No, that's all.
That's it. That's all. You're done.
Oh, don't forget to follow me on Lisa's Life Journey on YouTube.
Okay, I don't think they heard that. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to put the pretty face in the camera, smile, and say it again.
Don't forget to follow me on YouTube at Elisa's Life Journey. Follow, follow, follow.
Hopefully,
Subscribe,
y'all know how
subscribe,
to spell
subscribe.
Alicia. What you can do is put it in the comments as usual, just so they
Mm-hmm.
can see it. Just so y'all can follow her. She does extraordinary stuff. She has a children's channel with live with puppets and shows for entertainment for children, as well as she does reviews. She plays instruments. She's she hasn't put up any videos lately, but guess what? We're gonna motivate her to do it. So y'all subscribe to her channel, Alicia's Journey on YouTube. You got a Facebook page for it too, right?
Not yet. Had to build one.
No? Okay. Well, she needs to get the construction crew to build one on Facebook, but YouTube she has two of them. So yeah, make sure y'all check her out. Sunshine Puppet Crew also. So if there is nothing else, y'all, um, I'm sleepy and I got things to do tomorrow, so I can't stay up. So thank you for joining me, Miss Alicia, and tell DW I get up with him. We do have another. I have another show coming up in the morning through this page and my gaming channel. just talking about the new game being put out by NetherRealm, and we'll talk about that in the morning. So I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Thank you for tuning in and share, 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 subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. It's Fat Life Fool. You.
Bye bye.